My skin was on fire. I touched my shoulder and pulled my hand back fast. It hurt that much. Small blisters were already forming near my collarbone. I looked in the bathroom mirror and felt sick. It was 1:15 in the afternoon. I had a paid tour at 3 o'clock, 85 euros, no refund, and I could barely touch my own skin. My name is Lena. I am from Munich, Germany. I was 28 and traveling alone for the first time. I chose Lisbon because I wanted to see the Atlantic Ocean. I wanted 5 days of sun and color and freedom. Back home, I worked long hours in an accounting office. No light, no air, just numbers on a screen. My English was okay for reading. Speaking was different. In school, I always stayed quiet. I was afraid to make mistakes. Even ordering coffee in English made my voice go small. I always felt one wrong word away from embarrassment, but I was here. I was trying. That morning I took the train to Praia de Cascais. The beach was already full when I arrived. Families, children, tourists carrying bags. The sky had small white clouds and the sun felt soft. Warm, but not dangerous. That's what I told myself. That was my mistake. I didn't put on sunscreen. I thought the clouds would protect me. I sat on the sand and read my book. I swam twice. I ate a sandwich and watched the water. I felt so free that I forgot everything, including the time, including the sun. Around 11, I noticed my shoulders felt tight. I looked at them quickly, pink. I told myself it was just from the swim. I went back to my book. Then a beach attendant walked past. He was older, with a blue cap and a calm face. He stopped and pointed at my shoulders. "Miss, your skin is very red," he said. "You need a pharmacy. Rua 25 de Abril, 5 minutes from here." I looked down at my shoulders. They were not pink anymore. They were red, bright red. "Thank you," I said quietly. I packed my bag fast. The straps hurt my shoulders the moment I lifted them, so I carried the bag in front of me. I walked off the beach and onto the street. The sun felt different now, not warm, sharp. I was scared, and I was running out of time. I found the street, yellow buildings, blue tiles, people eating lunch outside. I walked 1 block, 2 blocks. No pharmacy. My chest got tight. I looked left and right and saw nothing with a green cross. A woman was sitting outside a cafe. I stopped in front of her. "Excuse me," I said. "Pharmacy. Where is the pharmacy?" She smiled and pointed behind me. "You passed it. The green cross back there." I turned around and walked fast. I saw it. A small green cross above a white door. I pushed it open. Inside it was cool and quiet, white walls and clean shelves. A pharmacist stood behind the counter. She was maybe 40, dark hair, round glasses. She looked up. I took a breath. "Hello," I said. "I have a bad sunburn. My shoulders and my back. I have small blisters." She came around the counter and looked at my shoulders carefully. "How long were you in the sun?" she asked. "Maybe 3 hours," I said. "I forgot my sunscreen." She nodded and went back behind the counter. She put a small tube on the counter in front of me. "Use this gel," she said. 2 times a day. Don't rub, just touch it softly." "Can you say that again, please?" I asked. 2 times a day," she said slowly. "Soft, don't press." "So I use it 2 times a day?" I said. "Yes, and drink a lot of water today. Stay out of the sun." "I have a tour at 3 o'clock, I said. "Outside." "Wear a long shirt," she said simply. "A hat." "Thank you. How much?" 12 euros. Your name for the receipt?" "Lena Brouwer," I said. Brauer. She typed it in and handed me the bag. She looked at me with calm, kind eyes. "Feel better soon," she said. I paid and walked out. I stood on the small street with the bag in my hands. My heart was still going fast. But the scared feeling was getting quieter. I had what I needed. I had just enough time. I walked back to the Airbnb. I put the gel on carefully. It was cold and soft, and the burning went down a little. I put on a white linen shirt with long sleeves. I wrapped a light scarf around my shoulders. I drank 2 glasses of water. I looked at my phone. It was 2:20. I left the door at 2:30. I made the tour. I arrived 4 minutes early. My shoulders still hurt the whole time. But I was there. I saw the old yellow trams going up the hill. I saw the light on the river late in the afternoon. I saw the city I came so far to see. That night, I lay on my back carefully and looked at the ceiling. I thought about the pharmacist. She never looked impatient. She never sighed at my slow English. She just listened and helped me. I almost didn't go inside. I stood at the door for a moment, telling myself maybe I could find something in a supermarket. Maybe I didn't need to speak. But I went in, and the words I used were simple. Not perfect, not impressive, just, I have a bad sunburn. My shoulders and my back. I have small blisters. That was enough. I touched my shoulder softly in the dark, still warm, still sore, but I smiled. I made a mistake and then I fixed it. Alone, in a city where I didn't speak the language, in English that still scared me sometimes, that felt like something real. Maybe you had a moment like that too. Scared to speak, but you did it anyway. Tell me in the comments. I really want to know. If this story felt real to you, please subscribe for more.